What is going on, guys? This is GameStone here, and in this video I'll be discussing about Lonzo Ball and his rookie year so far. So it's been about half a season, not yet, but I guess you could say it's half season since the All-Star game's almost here, trade deadline, all this stuff. So I just want to grade Lonzo Ball and his performance. A lot of people have been bashing on Lonzo Ball for not having the greatest play in their eyes, but I think Lonzo Ball is doing exactly what he was signed up to do, and that is to get other people involved, run the fast break, play good defense, rebound, and he does score well from time to time, especially recently. He's been shooting 39% from the three ever since December 1. So, just looking at Lonzo Ball's performance, he's averaging about 10 points, 7 rebounds, and 7 assists in his rookie year. His shooting overall, it's not great, but recently he's shooting way better. I knew he always had a shot in him. I've seen it in UCLA. And usually when you could shoot well in college and you don't shoot well in the beginning of the NBA, you'll eventually get adjusted. Just like Brandon Ingram. He couldn't shoot many mid-range or even three-pointers in his rookie season. But if you see him now, he's looking like Kevin Durant. So I'm not saying he is Kevin Durant. I'm saying that's what he's looking like. Driving in, having a mid-range, shooting well from threes. So I'm saying Lonzo Ball, and he's already playing good. He's had a few triple-doubles this year, and he's got other people involved. Now, how would I grade his performance? I would probably give him about a B-B, because, yes, we do see him playing better. Obviously, there's still things for him to improve. Such as shooting, I mean, that will come along. Lonzo Ball has a very good IQ. He passes the ball very well. He needs players around him that can complement his game. What I'm saying is that the Lakers aren't the best shooting team in the league. In fact, they're one of the worst. Lonzo Ball's still able to average 7 assists per game. You could look at the numbers all you want and might say he's a bust or whatever you might say. But if you actually watch the Laker game and you actually know what's going on, instead of just looking at the stats, because not everything's about stats, he changed the Laker culture. He's making other players make the extra pass. He's doing it all for the Lakers. Without Lonzo Ball, we're 0-7. I don't know if you guys knew that, but we are 0-7 without Lonzo Ball. The Laker games are just not as entertaining to watch when he's not on the court. He's a fast-paced point guard with a high IQ. Showtime. I'm not saying Showtime's back, but just seeing what he's doing in his rookie year, it looks like Showtime will be back soon for Laker fans. It's going to be great to watch. I'm just very impressed with how he's getting everybody involved. And it's not just him getting involved with other people. It's the other players wanting to make the extra pass because of Lonzo Ball. See, that's one thing you didn't see in D'Angelo Russell. I'm not bashing on D'Angelo Russell, but he was not a fast break player. He was not a pass-first point guard. And I think a lot of people don't value importance to a pass-first point guard. We don't see a pass-first point guard nowadays in the league. Nowadays you got guards like Kyrie or Stephen Curry who could pass the ball well, but are they a pass-first point guard? No, they're not. So, looking at Lonzo Ball, I think he'll attract many free agents now. Well, I know LeVar Ball has a big mouth, and he might be bashing on Luke Walton here and then, but the Lakers' record is about 15-28 or something like that. And I'll tell you what, they're much better than the record they got right now. They've thrown so many games. They're a young team. Lonzo's out for 7 games. So the point I'm trying to make here is that the Lakers could have a much better record right now. But, without Lonzo, that's not happening. You see the Lakers lost. They're dysfunctional. The Lakers were very dysfunctional without Lonzo Ball. They're like, trade Clarkson, trade Randall. It seems like they want to trade everybody. And I hate seeing in the media that they want to trade Lonzo Ball. Like, not the Lakers, but this is what separate reporters or media members are saying, like, oh, you should trade Lonzo Ball. Are you crazy? Lonzo Ball is the Lakers now. He is changing the way the Lakers play and is for the better. You could see the Lakers getting easy points just because of Lonzo Ball. I mean, he runs the fast break. See, when he gets a rebound, he has the ability to run the fast break and hit an open man or take it for himself. He's done exactly that. I know he hasn't had the best October and November, but the way he was playing this month and even December, he's been shooting lights out. He's got few triple-doubles and almost had another few. So the point I'm trying to make here is Lonzo's had a very underrated rookie year. And it might sound crazy to say that he's had an underrated year, but I know a lot of people love Lonzo Ball. And I don't know, all the haters are out there bashing on Lonzo Ball, but that's the reason why I'm saying he's underrated. He is playing at a great level as a rookie. He's playing he's one of the greatest rookies of all time. Like it or not, the stats might not say that, but he is having one of the greatest rookie seasons of all time. He averages more. If you want to talk about stats, he's averaged more rebounds and assists than LeBron in his rookie year. Okay, yeah, LeBron's the better rookie. He averaged what, like 20 something points. I get it. Lonzo Ball is not LeBron. I'm not trying to make that comparison. But what I'm trying to make is that Lonzo's still a great rookie, and I don't think enough people are acknowledging the fact of what he's doing on the court that might not show on the stat line. So in that sense, I'm going to say he's underrated. But if you want to talk about stats, he's only 20 years old, okay? He averages more assists than Damian Lillard, Kyle Lowry, and Kemba Walker. Those are all all-star players right there. He has more rebounds than Durant and Porzingis. Durant's a 7-footer, Porzingis is 7'1", and he has more rebounds than Carmelo and Jimmy Butler? Really? Okay, he's more blocked than Jokic. He has more steals than John Wall and Kyrie and Draymond and Marcus Smart. You're talking about 3 premier defenders in John Wall, Draymond Green, and Marcus Smart. He has a higher PER than De'Aaron Fox, his rival, and he's shot 39% three since December 1. So that's just some proof that he's not a bust. He's obviously playing better in a lot of categories. He's like the second best defensive guard in the league. He's 6'6". You know, he could guard point guards pretty well, and he's guarded other positions pretty well. He's gotten everybody else involved, and in terms of attracting free agents, he's gonna attract LeBron. And I know people might say, well, LeVar Ball's there and he's bashing on coaches and everything, so why would LeBron want to go play for them? That's true. That's a correct statement. But what does LeBron have in Cleveland? You know, they lost to Golden State again. You know, Lonzo Ball's a pass-first point guard, and that's what LeBron wants. He wants a passing point guard. You're telling me that Lonzo won't pass the ball to LeBron? He will. He'll definitely do that. He'll do it every single time. What about players like Paul George or even DeMarcus Cousins, who fit in just right with Lonzo Ball in the system that the Lakers are running? Run, run, run. And they have the ability to shoot well from threes, but they just have a lot of off nights. So I think the Lakers have a really good future, and Lonzo Ball is the reason why the Lakers are even functional right now. But the point I'm trying to make is that the Lakers have a bright future with this Lonzo Ball running point guard, getting other people involved. You see Julius Randle playing the most efficient basketball in his career, shooting something like 53%. Obviously, he's not had the minutes that some Laker fans would wish that he would have. And then you see someone like Brandon Ingram, who's been playing great this year. You see improvement in him. He has a better mid-range, a better three-point shot. He drives in more. He has more muscle. Just in general, he's become a better player. You want to talk about statistical categories, he's improved in every single statistical category you can think of. You know, points, rebounds, assists, steals, blocks. Better in every single category. Okay? He's averaging about 17 points this year, so which is just great to see Ingram just improving and improving. Obviously, Magic Johnson said he would average 20 this year, putting some pressure on him, but Ingram's definitely capable of doing that. And then the third rookie that we have on the team, Kyle Kuzma. You know, no one saw this coming. I saw it in the preseason. I thought he would be good, but I didn't think he would be this good in his rookie season, averaging 17 points. And think about this. He's coming off the bench for most of the games. So the fact how he's able to average 17 this season, he's obviously had some big games against good teams like the Warriors and the Rockets, and the Blazers and whatever teams you might bring up. Kyle Kuzma, Lonzo Ball, and Brandon Ingram are the new young big three of LA. And the Lakers have some direction. Obviously, last year with D'Angelo Russell, we were just hopeful that the Lakers would improve. But I didn't really see a culture in the Lakers. They're just playing basketball. But now I see some culture. Lonzo Ball, Brandon Ingram, and Kyle Kuzma, they're very close friends with each other. You know, they always roast each other. They go to the movies together. So they're very close with each other. And that's a good thing when you want to see that from a good young team. Obviously, the players getting closer together. They'll feel more comfortable together on the court as well. And I guarantee you that's going to attract some free agents. Now, the recent history showed that the Lakers have not gotten really anybody in free agency. Anyone that good, like LeBron status. But this year's different. The Lakers actually have a direction. Now, back in 2014 when LeBron was still on the Heat and Carmelo was still on the Knicks and they're free agents, they were both considering the Lakers when we only had Kobe and Wesley Johnson. And Wesley Johnson's trash. So, if they could consider the Lakers back then, why wouldn't they heavily consider us now? I'm not talking about Melo. I'm talking specifically about LeBron. Whatever he has in Cleveland, the opposite is available for him in LA. Cleveland's the oldest team in the league. LA is one of the youngest teams in the league. We are top defensive team in the league, even though recently we've fallen off, but we'll get back there. We're ranked around 10th defensively. We have a bright future. The Cavs don't seem to have a future. Cleveland is a dying city, and LA is a booming west coastal city. It's LA, it's Hollywood, Who does not want to play in LA? And LeBron, this might be the end of his, whatever contract he signs now might be the last one he ever signs. So if he signs with the Lakers, he'll probably end off there, and he wants to end off as a businessman. He knows Magic Johnson. So I'm just saying that will see him so appealing to LeBron James, and it's more appealing to him now because he has Lonzo Ball on the team. Lonzo Ball is that culture changing. LeBron watched Lonzo Ball multiple times, and I guarantee you he's seeing Lonzo Ball on TV. Even though it's not specified, it's not, official or anything, but I guarantee you LeBron has been watching Lonzo Ball low-key. So, especially, LeBron, he can compete with the Warriors on the Lakers. I know the Lakers aren't the greatest team right now, but they're the best out of the playoff team right now. Other than, I can't think of anybody else. Maybe the 76ers, but the Lakers, trust me, their record does not say they're a good team, but they are a very good team. They have the roster to make the playoffs. They really do. So in the second half of the season, let's see how the Lakers do. Now, in terms of attracting free agents, I already talked about LeBron, but what about DeMarcus? DeMarcus has obviously been on poor ran franchises like the Pelicans and the Kings. The Pelicans obviously are in the 9th seed or 8th seed, something like that. But they're not going to win any championships. They're not going to win a playoff series. So DeMarcus is probably out of there. In fact, the Pelicans might even trade him because they want to get something out of Boogie. So I feel like if he came to the Lakers, his two teams he was thinking about were the Wizards and Lakers. Now, what do you see in common with those two teams? You see a good cast on the Wizards, right? It's in the East, weaker competition. And you have a point guard like John Wall, who's also a pass-first point guard, who's athletic as heck, has a jump shot now. There you go. And now Lonzo Ball is a younger version, but Lonzo, we don't know how to make of him yet. I mean, he's been playing great so far. So I'm not gonna say he's John Wall, but DeMarcus Cousins would love to play with Lonzo Ball. And playing in LA, having a legit center. I know Brook Lopez, he could shoot threes, but he needs to be more aggressive. I know he's injured and that's why he doesn't drive in that much, but DeMarcus Cousins on the Lakers would guarantee us a playoff spot. And then what about Paul George? He expressed interest in the Lakers. In fact, he said he wanted to come to the Lakers when he was on Indiana, but they traded him to Oklahoma City. Now, the Thunder are the 6th seed right now, but they're 23-20 or something like that. So, they're okay. They're not great. So I don't think they're going to win a playoff series. Russell Westbrook would not fit better with Paul George as opposed to Lonzo Ball, because Lonzo Ball knows how to get you involved. He's a pass-first point guard, while Russell Westbrook can chuck up 25 shots a game and make only 10 of them. Last game he had a triple-double or something like that, but he had 10 turnovers. He got ejected. So is that really a point guard you want to play with, Paul George? Anyways, the point I'm trying to make is that Lonzo's underrated right now. January 16, 2018, he's underrated. He might seem overrated to you haters, but he is underrated because of you haters. You guys hated on him so much that you guys don't realize that he's breaking so many rookie records. He's averaging more rebounds than some All-Stars, more assists than some All-Stars. He is one of the best defensive guards in the league today. So all I'm trying to say is that these free agents are very attracted by this young Laker team. It's not just Lonzo Ball's been playing good. Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, Randall. I don't know if Clarkson or Randall's going to stay on the team, but the Lakers have talent. They have potential. So that's all I'm trying to say. Lonzo Ball has definitely changed the culture for LA. It's made the Lakers more fun to watch recently. This season, I've watched a lot of Laker games, and that's, I've been posting videos on the channel about every single Laker game I watched and all that stuff. I haven't made any recently because I got busy. But anyways, that's all for this video. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like. Comment down below what your guys' thoughts on how Lonzo Ball is doing this year. Is he having a good year, great year? Is he underrated or overrated? And what free agents can the Lakers attract for next year? Thanks, guys, and subscribe more. Peace out.